Hey rollerbladers, welcome back. So in this video, we're gonna learn how to stand drop on a ramp on rollerblades. But before we do that, if you do like the how-to videos, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips and tricks in the future. So step one is gonna be consistent with most of my how-to videos. You're gonna need to learn how to skate effectively on flat ground first, right? Become a safe and effective rollerblader first before you start really getting into ramps and rails and different stuff like that. Step two, you're gonna go find a bank. And what a bank is a ramp, but it's a flat ramp. The curved ones are the ones we're gonna be dropping later, and they're a lot more challenging than banks. So you're gonna go find a bank and you're gonna skate up it, down it, go from small to big, so find a nice small one, work up to a larger one. And what you're gonna wanna keep in mind here is really important that you're gonna carry through you with all of this transition skating is that it's all in the stance, right? So having a nice athletic stance, having your knees bent, hips bent, head up, looking where you want to go, and most importantly, having a nice, slightly staggered stance, meaning one foot is slightly in front of the other. This is going to give you a lot more stability going forwards and backwards. It's going to keep you from leaning back as much, or it's going to give you more stability, because the worst thing you can do on these transitions is lean back too much, fall backwards and get hurt. Lean forward, have that nice aggressive staggered stance. Okay, so once you've mastered the skating banks, you're gonna move over to skating these concave ramps, these concave transitions. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna skate up them, down them, start getting the feel, because they're a lot more challenging. The transition happens a lot faster. And so this is your opportunity to just get the feel for this, get more comfortable on it, go up, go down. You know, you can go up it, up and come back down at fakie, go up it, turn around, come back down forward. Just really get yourself acquainted with this and how your center of gravity changes, how your weight shifting changes as you're going up and down this ramp. Step four is learning how to sit drop. So sit dropping is where you just sit on the coping with your hands by your sides, and all you're going to do is press down on the ground, lift your butt up off the ground, lean forward, and roll down the ramp. As soon as your feet start rolling, you're gonna go into that nice aggressive staggered stance where you're leaning forward again with your feet staggered. And then step five is actually finding a nice, very small transition that you intend to drop with coping, and putting your H block, which is the space between wheels number 2 and 3, where you usually grind at. So you're gonna put your H block on the coping, put your other H block on the coping, shift your weight forward, and as soon as your feet start rolling down the ramp, snap into that good staggered stance, that good aggressive posture that we mentioned before, and roll it out. Again, do not look down, keep your eyes up, keep looking where you want to go. That's very important. And those are really the 5 steps. You know, obviously, every time you start something new like this, start small, start slow, progress to big and fast, right? So crawl, walk, run. Super important. You really don't want to get hurt. Transitions are where people get hurt. That's where I've gotten hurt plenty of times. I don't want to see you get hurt. So start slow. It's not fun watching everyone skate these big ramps and you not being able to, but the most important thing is you don't get hurt so that you can end up skating those in the future. So make sure you don't get hurt and do that. And once you get really experienced, once you get more comfortable in these transitions, you can do different stuff like jumping in, right? Instead of dropping in, it's called jumping in, which is a really cool way to build up a lot more speed. You can adjust your angle of attack a little bit better. And to be honest, it just looks cool. It's super fun to do as well. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you did like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you do like the content here. Try to post videos at least every other day. And we'll see you next time, rollerbeaters. Take care.
This is Philip. He is a mushroom. Say hi to him.
Hi, Philip!
Okay, back to your regularly programmed, scheduled programming. Which one of these videos looks more interesting to you? This one or this one? Click one to support the channel and to support rollerblading, and I'll see you there.